My bad, people. I forgot to hit go live button. So now that you can hear me, hey everyone. Just going to share this link out. And alrighty.
Thank you for helping, by the way, because it seems like
Hey, Kevin. I think I sent you a join link if you wanted to use it. Well, it's clicking, not a lot. Crappy day at work. So I was kind of looking forward to doing this and then doing some more inventory and more photos. What's clicking with you? Hmm. Good stuff. Yeah, okay, so I got everything here. Unfortunately, oh, okay, there we go. There's the first one. Hey, Ryan, are you actually home? I didn't think you'd be around. I'll send you one. I figured it'd be too early. Wow, Facebook is slow. I tell you, man, I wish they would hurry up with whatever they're going to do to this platform. Hey, Scott, how you doing? I'd love to join, but my service is being super poopy. That's okay. Cooking supper. Too early for me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we already talked about it. But I wanted to try and do these at 7, see what it'd be like. Plus, it opens up the rest of my night. You want an invite, Scott, or are you good? Oh, really? Oh, wow, cool. You mean that other Ryan? Because you know there's only one Ryan in my life, right? Day 6. All right, hang on, Scott. Let me just find the easiest way to send that to you. Should be IG, right? Boy, it loads a lot faster than Facebook. Geez, now I just gotta find you, dude. How far down the rabbit hole I gotta go here? Can't believe I'm actually gonna resort to search. Oh, dude. I'm not in any of the Discords anymore. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do, Scott. So you can grab it right from there. I mean, I control who comes in anyway, right? There. And hopefully I only sent that out on YouTube, because if I send it out to Facebook, it does something really weird. Like it makes a whole new poster. Some nastiness. There we go. That was pretty easy.
Yeah, thank you, my man. Appreciate you, brother.
Oh, no problem. You know, the Discord thing, I think I was on 6 of them, and I have a server myself. Like I don't use it. The only time
Right.
I really used it was me and Ryan were trying to figure out ways of ghetto inserting audio into OBS when I was using that.
Okay.
And it worked, because you can do audio talk and whatever on Discord if you really want to. And I
Right.
found a
Right.
cool way of pulling it into live streams, but it's like, it was
But
so intense on the laptop, running
it's
Discord, running OBS, running 3 cameras. It's like,
running
dude,
YouTube.
yeah, and I would have to run YouTube as well, just so I could have chat going properly. It's like, oh man, forget it. And I was disenfranchised with having guests in the beginning. It was so hard. That's where this software actually really made it super easy and simple. And
Right. Yeah.
yeah,
My
I
offering.
literally just took discount off, or discount. I took Discord off my phone like
Okay.
2 days ago. I left 4 channels, and like I just said, well, at this point, I might as well just take it off the phone.
Hmm.
Just pain for me, and it wasn't offering me anything I wasn't getting on Facebook. I got the
Gotcha.
same number of friends like on one as the other. It's like having everything's just become a pain.
Right.
Trying to figure out a
Trust
way to
me.
clean it up.
I
So
hear
how you
you.
doing, man? Everything good?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know if you caught my text earlier, but not too bad for a Monday. I had to go work across the lake, but we had a pretty early day, so got home at a decent time. So I'm not complaining.
Nice. Yeah, I had a crappy day. 3.5 hours in, a
uh,
little incident at work with my forklift. So it's like, screw it, going
mm-mm.
home. The end of that work day.
I hear
But
you. Something down at the warehouse.
oh, it's too bad. It was going to be a pretty good day until the incident. And it's like, I'll go back tomorrow. Everything will be good. I just hope my machine's up and running. I just hope the maintenance guy will have it working.
I hear you.
That's the worst part. For every little incident, we lock them out, right? And it's like,
Mm-mm.
and of course, I'm the trainer, so it makes it even worse when anything happens to me or my machine or people around me. It's like, sucks. Rick's
Yeah.
new nickname is Duke Kaboom. Honestly, that was the sound it made too. He's not kidding. So, do you do any of these silly little calendars, or not worth your
No.
trouble?
I want to say I was talking to somebody. It might have been Yeti last night. I didn't really get into the advent calendars. Now, don't get me wrong; they do have some great minifigs in them.
And that's it,
And
because I'm not
about
through with
it.
anything else.
Right. That's about. I mean, you got a few little knick-knack parts, but nothing to cry home about.
No, and even discounted, it's barely worth it. But for the figures, and then later, okay. But in the
Right.
short term, not so great.
Hey, but it
That's for
makes for
sure.
great content.
Well, it's given me an excuse to try getting on the camera every day because that's something
Right.
I have a big problem with. Like, if it wasn't for New Bricks, there's sometimes entire weeks I don't get on. So it's like, because I don't
Okay.
always find the time or the energy to build like 4 days a week after work. It's like I didn't even pull
Oh
the Lego out. I took the instructions. I didn't even take the Lego out.
yeah.
I just don't have the energy after work, and that only leaves 3 days. And then if you're doing other stuff, and it's like,
Oh yeah.
So this is not a figure. This is, I don't know what this is. Honestly,
Another,
it's so weird
another
looking.
3-piece build.
Another crappy little accessory build.
The little mini Razor Crest was kind of cool.
Yeah, well now I've got two of them across the two sets.
Mhm.
One from 2018ish or 2020, and the one from the 2021 set. So it's like, way to
And
go,
you could,
Lego.
if you wanted to, you could maybe put thread on it and use it as a tree ornament or something.
Don't let my wife hear you. It's bad enough that we buy the Lego ornaments already, you know.
Right.
Oh man, she's bringing up the tree on the weekend, so I gotta get rid of some more sets from the
Okay.
corner there, so that she's got room to put the tree up.
Oh yeah.
So, do you actually put Lego ornaments
Yeah.
up at all?
Yeah.
Really? Eh?
I actually have my Lego wreath hanging on the wall above my TV right now.
Oh, I forgot about the wreath. It's in the display cabinet right now, but it's laying down on a plate from last year. I'm
Okay.
so afraid to touch it.
I know. I hung mine up and I just walked away real slow.
Yeah.
But
Um,
it's holding up just fine. So long as nobody slams the door, we'll be good.
ooh, yeah. See, I had it hanging last year above me, and I
Okay.
still got the hook up there. But every time I stood up, I had to lower my head. I was really afraid of making contact with that thing. It's like,
Mm.
oh, just adds a level of stress to my life having that there.
Yeah, I got two of them when they first came out. As a matter of fact.
They're nice. That
Yeah.
is,
I bought
it's
one
really
just for
nice.
parts, for tree
Oh,
parts. You know.
oh, really? So you
Oh
found it
yeah.
to be worth it just for the parts, eh?
Yeah.
I'm looking at
Oh,
this, and as far as I could tell, this thing might be, I'm stretching it here, might be Cloud City with a little
oh, I see
twin
that.
pod cloud car. I'm
I
thinking. I'm trying to
right. I
expand
do.
my imagination, and it's like, I guess that's what this could be.
Yeah, I do see it with that part laying on the table. Definitely looks like the top of Cloud City and the stem hanging down that Luke was hanging on.
Yeah. Of course, the cloud car is, 1/4 the size of Cloud City, but
Yeah, right. I always think about Family Guy whenever I see that spaceship. I'm driving. No, I'm driving. No, I'm driving.
I had, what did I just do to this? Oh, I'm gonna have to adjust this. I had when the original Kenner toys. That's one of the ones I had was the Cloud Car.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
But it's the one that no one really cared for. Like in my circle of friends who all had Star Wars Kenner stuff from 1982, 3, 4, whatever, or
Yeah.
even 78. Um, no one gave a crap about that Cloud Car from Empire. Do you
Right.
have an X-wing? Do you have a Tie Fighter? Yeah. Do you have the AT-AT?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the Cloud Car? No one ever asked that question.
Right.
I
No,
mean,
but I
hey,
got 3 bikes.
yeah. One of my favorite toys was the speeder bike from the Return of the Jedi, and you put the speeder bike, this scout trooper, on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that thing was wicked.
Absolutely.
Let's see here. Switch this up. I've
Hey,
actually
there we
got it
go.
going backwards, but
Yeah.
if you screw with it, there we go. It'll go the other way.
Okay.
You
So
know,
yeah.
5-year-old me, if I was opening up this thing on day 6 and saw that, it's like I'd pitch it. It's just
Right?
like, are you kidding?
Yeah. Mm.
Hey, Vern, how you doing?
Hello, hello. So, have you seen the released modular images and review?
Oh, do we finally have the
Oh, we have
modular info?
a full review, my man.
Oh, who put it out?
Takato, the designer. I can't think
Oh,
of his. Yeah, I can't. Not the one who made it, but he is a former Lego employee slash designer.
okay.
Yeah.
Imagine what had to happen to be a former employee. I'm
Right.
pissed off with my boss. I'm quitting Lego. It's like, what? The dream
Mhm.
job?
It's Tiago Canatero. I'm sure I'm slaughtering that name.
I think I'm pretty sure too. Wow. I can't say
But
I know that name.
the set is number 10297 Boutique Hotel.
Oh, I did see images of it.
But yeah, he did a
Um,
full breakdown review of it.
so what do you think? You've seen it now, the review, right?
Yeah, I got my creative juices are flowing, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to combine two of them. Of course.
Oh,
Yep.
I love the modulars. It's been one of those lines I've been able to draw where anything I've purchased was for flips or for investment. I don't add
Okay.
them to my collection because I don't. It's hard enough to find space for everything I do like to build, and not that I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to build those. I'll build anything once, but it's like, man, I'm gonna want to build a city or have a nice shelf of just modulars because I know
Right.
you can't just buy one.
Oh no. I I originally had a collection of Lego trains, and I wanted to have them set up on a permanent basis. So I came to the final conclusion that okay, I'm going to do a city, and the downtown diner had just been released, and I had completely fallen in love with that, just the whole retro look of it and everything. So that was my first one, and it's been on and popping ever since.
Nice. See, I know I could get my wife into that, but then it's like, still, it's not a matter of having permission to bring it in. It's where do you put them?
Right.
I'm gonna have to dedicate
The
so
whole
much
reason
space to
why
it.
the whole reason why I don't have the Titanic.
Yeah. I wish that was my only reason for not buying the Titanic. I mean, clearly, like if you saw any of the new bricks episode I put out Saturday night, spending the money is not the problem. It's future considerations. Where am I putting it? And it's
Right.
like right now, I could absolutely buy the Titanic. I could go up the street, assuming it's in stock. It's only 2.5 blocks away. Pick it up,
Nice.
bring it home, start building. The problem is, yeah, 54 inches, and I can even put it on the desk. And then where am I going to put it? Not going to leave it
Exactly.
on the desk. I can't put it above the TV because above the TV stand, there's like 9 inches, just enough for the dragon and maybe a few other dragons I'll put up there.
Right.
My display cabinets, no, I can put it in there in like two pieces in one and one piece in another, or stand them
Right.
cockeyed, or do the syncing of, I don't know. I just can't do it. There's
Yeah.
nowhere I could put a 54-inch long set.
Right.
So
Yep.
I really don't know what I'm going to do about it. I'd love to build it. And what could happen is I could buy it, build it, and then sell it used right away.
Yeah.
See if I can recover most of the money or whatever.
Or
Maybe
sit on
sell.
it long enough.
Yeah.
I know that kind of sucks.
What I would end up doing, I wouldn't buy it straight up as an investment piece, but I would buy it, build it, and then maybe break it down almost immediately and let it sit in Ziploc City for 5 or 10 years until
There you
my
go.
living circumstances change after my daughter moves out.
Oh yeah.
But
Yep. Yep. Break it back out. That's always an option too. Yeah.
oh yeah, Well, I mean, as much as I buy and I still have to build from the backlog, which still seems to be floating closer to 300 than 250 sets,
Oh
you know.
wow.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everything behind me, right? This stuff I have to build, and I've got like 900 built. But from those now, only 200 are on display anymore. Everything else is in Ziploc City.
Yes, indeed. Hey, Will. Hey,
Yeah,
Ken. Hey, Big
Will's
Nate.
hanging around. Ken's around.
Nice to see y'all. How you doing, fellas?
The good crew, the good brothers.
Right, right.
We got Transformers Con coming up here in Toronto, I think this
Yeah,
weekend. So I'm really excited about that.
absolutely. That does sound sweet.
I'm um, I'm not a big buyer, but I think I want to dabble in the masterpiece level sets.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. Big, big expensive sets. Just one, something
Right.
iconic, Starscream or Prime or a Megatron.
Yeah.
Nothing obscure.
Right. Maybe even Bumblebee or something.
I don't. Bumblebee doesn't do it for me.
Okay.
Not the classic ones, not modern. Nah, as
Gotcha.
because for me, when I had the Hasbro Transformers, what was that in the 80s? Bumblebee was, if you had Bumblebee or Windcharger, those were like the worst two to have, right? So I have
Yeah.
no attachment to those. I mean, the characters are cool, but yeah, it really didn't do anything for me.
Right.
I like the
Well,
I like the movie though. I was told by a buddy that the Boba Fett buildable fig has gone crazy in price. The Boba Fett buildable? Who puts that out? Well, the show's definitely. I mean, that book of Boba Fett's going to drive everything crazy.
oh yeah.
I had people looking through old Facebook listings of mine and go, "Hey, do you still have these figures?" Well, of course I do. "Oh, do you want to sell them?" I was like, no, because there was a time, I don't know, about 4 years ago where I managed to scoop 16 figures, I think, all in. It was virtually all the Boba Fett's, the Django's, everything. And I
Oh
feel
wow.
bad because the guy selling it, I had offered him money 6 months before, and then we didn't solidify a deal. And then I was tight for money, so I had to back out. And then 6 months later, he was tight for money, put it up for auction, and I scooped it. And then I realized, oh my God, it was the same guy. I feel like such an a-hole
Right.
because it was easily, I think, going to be double or something what my original thing, and I definitely would have bought it. It's just, yeah, I ran into a little spot, and I mean, we've all been there. And
Oh yeah.
okay, now see, here's another case of you suck, Lego. So it's the Dorito fighter. But see, why wouldn't you put a stand under that?
Yeah, yeah. Something like a little clear stick coming down or
I mean,
something.
yeah, it's like, you dummies. Beep beep. What,
Oh, no.
what
I
is
got
that? Your
my
cell phone?
no, that's my garage doors open and the neighbor driving by.
Oh, cool. Lego Star Wars fig over $100 for, oh, brand new in box. Yeah, mine's built. Actually, no, mine's in pieces. It's in a Ziploc now. Both Boba and Django. I picked up another Boba because I was going to custom paint it and do a Mando out of it. I still
Ah,
haven't bothered. Yeah, whatever. I was going to buy a Chinese version of it because, be same difference. But I got
right.
a good deal on a used Boba. I said, oh, hey, I'll use genuine Lego parts for this. And eventually I'll figure out a nice way to do them up. But I mean, they're not great. That's the problem. None of those buildable figures are great. I mean, what were they? 50 parts, 70 parts, 80 parts on the high end, if they weren't the bigger, larger ones. They were horrible. I mean, you had a nice Technic skeleton, with the ball joints, and then the stupid bolt-on plates, for the arms and the legs. They all look
Right.
like trash.
Yeah, I was not impressed.
No, not a, I mean, the helmets, the heads all look good for anything that had a helmet, but the human-looking ones were even more trashy. But wow, $100
Yeah.
for it. What else is he saying here? Still 50, 60 used. Now, see, Canadian, I think that was 1999, maybe, brand new. So it's up to 60 used. That's not bad. Oh, the speeder bike one. That is my all-time favorite. Only because, well, not only because it was a good figure. The gun looked good, and of course, you had a nice-looking Technic speeder bike, and it's the only vehicle they made in Technic for the Star Wars line. And they never sold great, any of those buildable figures, but they sold okay. I mean, I know when I talked to the lady manager up at the Yorkdale store, yeah, they were always brisk sellers. It's kind of like, people crap on Bionicle, but Bionicle sold okay. Like a lot of Lego, it end up discount after the initial, what I call honeymoon phase, when stuff's released, right?
Right.
But then I remember Bionicle just lining the $5 bins in Toys R Us
Yeah.
and Walmart stores for the longest time. And now it's like you got fan bases
Wow.
for the Bionicle that are just rabid for it, right? Like if you can, I had put down at the toy show one of the nicer Bionicle sets. I
Yeah.
put it down to look it up on Bricklink, and when I turned back, someone scooped it on me. Number one mistake, right? If you're at a toy show, don't put it down. Hold on to it. Get your buddy to hold on to it while you're looking something up, because I can't believe I made that rookie mistake.
Right.
And sure enough, the set was, the guy had a sale sticker on it for half of what it was worth. So I should have got it for sure.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't want it, I could have given it to someone or flipped it or something. Harper, Will, what's he saying here? Put it where I can see it. I got the
Yeah.
Phase 2 Cody in used haul, and he's all right, but it's not a line
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
worried about. Just like the Sith art or the system. Buildable figs like UCS Yoda and Grogu. I do like those Yoda and Grogu builds. I love the statue builds. I want to see more of them. I know, like, even the Porg people didn't like. I love all of that crap. The heads or helmets, I like those. Oh,
Yep. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
a little internet hiccup.
Yeah, probably.
I do like those builds, though. Yeah, the Sith art. Hey, the only reason I picked one up and I had it in my stream the other night was, well, I shouldn't say the only reason. I do like the art. And, I have no delusions that it's going to be such a pain just pushing down studs, It's going to feel like paint by color, paint by numbers.
Oh yeah. One
But
dot at a time.
I know, I don't know what I've got myself into. But, I'm going to build my least favorite first and then my second, and then I'll end with Vader because I'm pretty sure I want Vader to be the one I'm going to hang up somewhere.
Yeah.
I have no intention of getting two more. I'm not building the giant Vader. I
Okay.
mean, I'm sure I could find somewhere to put it, but I'm not going to spend, let's see, 400. Well, okay. I mean, I got the first one discounted, but if it was full price, it'd be $450 Canadian before tax to build the
Wow.
tall Vader picture. Yeah, it's like, nah, you can keep it.
Yeah.
I don't care how cool
I
that
want to.
looks.
Yeah, I want to get the all four of the Beatles ones, but it's like, man, at $100 a piece, I don't know. I just
Yeah, 100 US. Yeah,
can't bring myself to do it,
that's a lot of money. I think you'd be happy just get the one and then every quarter rebuild it.
Yeah, that's an idea too.
Let it sit for 3 months, and then now you got something to look forward to every season, right?
I'd probably just do John's face and be done with it.
Oh, really, eh? See, I
Yeah.
can't do that. It's like if I got what I call it a free build. If I have a free build that comes with a set, the instructions are there. I don't have to
Right.
go out of my way. I got to build it. And it's
Mm.
like the Mac Anthem truck, right? Now, when I got that, I got it super duper discounted, made money on it, flipping others. I built
Hmm.
the garbage truck first because it's the secondary build, and that was such a pain. It's all Technic, right?
Oh man.
And one of these days, I'm going to break it down, probably very soon, because it's actually taking up a lot of space. But I'm going to build that Mac Anthem truck, and I love the idea of having 2 builds or 3 builds in a set.
Right.
Like that Tiger, that's a new set that's coming. I think it's a Creator 3-in-1.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I'll Yeah, I think it looks kind of cool. So I'm probably going to buy it. I don't buy many of those 3-in-1s.
Yeah. I like the fish tank that just came out not too long ago as well.
I wanted to buy it for my wife, and she's kind of lukewarm on it. And I'm looking at that set. I go, that's a Wicked set, and that looks like one you could easily buy 2 or 3 or 4 of and just make it bigger.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, because it wouldn't take much thinking. There's some sets like, how are you going to make it bigger, and you're going to have to really get creative. But come on, that's got to be an easier no brainer to make that one bigger.
Right. Right. I mean, you could easily just do two of them side by side and rearrange the fish in the center. You know.
So Ken just sent me a picture. Um, oh, it's a holiday train. Oh, this is wicked. What's the best way for me to show that off? If I go here, because I can probably, yeah, maybe. Oh, no, not there. Okay. Now, how smart am I? Let's see. Nope.
Try again.
Try again. Well, because I got 2 screens, but one's folded down. I can't see it. All right, share screen, window. No. How about the Facebook one? Yeah, there we go. Wow, that killed my machine. But yeah, so this is Ken's,
Oh wow.
pretty cool.
Absolutely. I love the Eskimos.
That's really wicked.
Yeah, man.
I cannot show my wife that. Click.
Right.
Because that sounds like money.
Hmm.
Let's see what we got here. Some sort of vehicle I don't recognize as of yet. I really feel challenged as a Star Wars fan with some of these. Like, I feel like I should know all of them, and then feeling really dumb when I can't identify some of these.
Like a Star Wars Rorschach test.
Oh, dude. Yeah, if this was a Kahoot, I'd be failing right now for sure.
Right.
I don't mind trivia games. I mean, of course, people my age, we were brought up on Trivial Pursuit.
Right.
Everyone, we all had Trivial Pursuit.
Oh yeah.
But now, where is that going to go? But Kahoots, I just can't get into. Plus, it seems like every time I see someone playing it online, there's so much lag that it doesn't seem like you're going to get through it fast.
Right.
Okay, it's not too bad. That's all from spare part bulk bricks. That's cool. I really should be mocking or trying to do more stuff, get more creative again. I keep using the excuse I don't have time, but then I'll find time to watch TV. I'll watch YouTube streams.
Right.
But it's because, I got so many friends with channels now. And I do want to
I hear
watch. I
you.
do want to support. Can't
Right.
do them all. But I feel like a horse's, patootie when I don't. Especially when so many people have hung out and helped me out.
Right.
Okay, this is just, not getting it. It looks like some sort of tank. Lots of little spares, and that's okay. It'll go in the junk bin, I guess.
Right.
You know what? I bet you Ken knows when I put this up. He'll know. Yeah, I've put everything on now. All right. Dorito Fighter. Let's see. Will this stand up? Not quite.
Some type of transport or drop ship?
Yeah. It almost looks like, if it had wings, it would be like a Republic shuttle, but I don't know.
Right.
But that's the completed build.
Yeah.
Not getting it. I might have to go on Bricklink to see the name for that one if Ken doesn't have it. Oh, Ken's taking off because he's the one who figured out some of the tough ones for me before. Yeah, it's not even ringing a bell.
Right, yeah, I can't. Yeah.
That could be Star Wars. That could not be Star Wars. I don't know. You could hold a gun to my head, and I'm not going to come up with a good answer to that. There's nothing about that build that's terribly familiar. I mean, unless it's... If I move these two pieces up, which I could do, but even then, okay, maybe this one black part is wrong. Okay, let's pretend this is wrong. This might be a Stormtrooper transport. If I put it like this, what do you think?
Right.
Because I look at the instruction and it's like, yeah, I guess that black piece could go under. Now it sort of looks like, and I know I bought one too for the new stuff. Really need to reorganize. But that's what it looks like. It looks like a Stormtrooper transport from Tatooine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so Big Nate. Look at that. Big Nate's coming through for us. Look at that.
Oh, sweet. There you go. Troop transport. Okay. Nice. Thank you, Big Nate.
Big Nate for the win.
The end circle gets the square.
I do. I feel bad. I used to be that big Star Wars geek. Between the novels, the comics, the toys, even the video games. I was the first one I knew that had... remember the TIE Fighter game on the PC? 4 floppy disks. Like, that was a big deal back in the day. Like, I had that, and that was such a wicked game. But I tell you, as I get older, I don't know. I couldn't tell you half the names of the people in the last 3 movies. What their character names were. Not that they were horrible movies. I mean, I know a lot of people shit on them, but it's like they just weren't great. But we're so starved for Star Wars movies that anything that came, after Return of the Jedi, we just kind of suck it up, right?
Yeah, kind of had to.
Yeah, I mean, because we went so long without that. Whatever he was willing to give us, yeah, please give us more. So what's the first movie he gives us out of the gate? A Star Wars movie that's all about economics and politics. What? Are you kidding me? That's not what we wanted, man. We wanted more Luke Skywalker. What the hell?
Right.
But I'm not a big hater on the Star Wars movies. I know some people are.
Right.
There's better things to complain about. Is there? And I don't even know. See, I still haven't built my Dorito fighter. What's the real name of it?
I don't know. Some type of TIE fighter, I believe.
Yeah.
TIE bomber or something.
Well, it's not TIE Bomber, but I mean, it's a wicked looking fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tara. Up there, do you see one that would look like a giant version of that? Don't drop it.
Well, I can't see the side of one box, but the other one has like a pentagon.
Well, no, it would be black with red. Do you see one that's black and red? No? All right. So it's not it. I was going to take a look at it. I don't collect Star Wars. I just remember that transport because it was one of the few I actually had as a kid. Oh, you had the Kenner. Did you really have the Kenner transport for those figures? That
That's
is
pretty
one I never had that one. And I had so much. I mean, I could probably rattle off 15 of the toys and vehicles and play sets I had, including the two from Hoth that weren't even in the movies. Kenner just made them. But yeah, I didn't have that. Oh, you lucky guy. I'm envious. I mean, I don't have any of them left. My daughter has some of the figures, but Will Harper says, I don't mind the prequels other than a few Anakin and Padme scenes. Cringe. But the sequels suck and could be relatively easy to fix. You know, there's some beautiful edits on YouTube that I've watched over the years where they've cut out half-hour footage from each movie, and it just makes each movie better, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Without doing a whole lot to the story. They just cut out what we don't need to see.
Right.
Well, thanks for hanging with me, Scott. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah,
Nice
thanks for having me, dude. Definitely.
Yeah. Friendly
Yeah.
voice in my ears. Little nice
Right.
tingle.
Yeah, a calm voice, not a exacerbated.
A yelling, angry voice.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thanks for letting me chill, dude.
Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm going to do this all week at 7:00, just
I
because
saw all
if I
your
do it at my usual 9:00, I can't do anything after. It's too late. And then now there's a
right.
chance where I'll shut this down and maybe I'll grab something and build something. I don't know.
There
I'm
you
just
go.
gonna have a drink first and figure it out.
I know I'll be on Yeti's stream in about an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's an hour, right? It's
Yeah.
7:45, so yeah, an hour 15. Cool.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right. Well,
sure.
I'll probably see you there.
Cool, Daddy-O. Check you later, man.
All right. Have a good one, everyone. We're out of here.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace. Shazam.